peace and love. Let's get into it. It is time to enter the amazing, magical, weird and wonderful world of PROF. This is Reaching for Fire. Let's see what's going on here. Audio only. I've only ever done live performances and music videos of PROF, so it's going to be interesting to just listen. I think that sometimes gives you just another angle, another aspect to just kind of close your eyes and just take that in and not get caught up with any of the visual entertainment aspects that PROF likes to bring to all of his art, you know. So let's check this out. Reaching for Fire.
In the past for the dead, all this time falling through my hands. I'm trying to bring back what I can't. I'm trying to keep it all from my son. Somebody get this mirror from me. I'm starting to see my father. All of these memories ugly. I'm trying to keep them from my daughter.
Musically, it's really nice how they opened up with the pizzicato strings and then dropped it into very low piano. When you're using low piano like that, it creates a really great sense of darkness, of something ominous, something uncomfortable. And the strings give that lightness, that elegance, that beauty. So it went from that nice opening there into getting a little dark, a little, I don't know, a little mysterious there with a slightly East Coast feel, I think, as a hip-hop instrumental, and then they brought the pizzicato strings back in. Really cool lyrics so far as well, and sort of talking about his relationship with his father, which I know very little of. I've seen a couple of interviews with PROF. I know that his dad burnt down his house with his pets in it, I think. Just awful. Awful all round. But this thing he's saying here about this, I don't know, this kind of rage, this thing in him about his father, and then trying to keep that hidden from his daughter. It's very real, isn't it? You know, it's something to hatred and anger and stuff. It's hard not to pass it down or pass it along to people who are very close to you, who are living with you, who are like, you are especially a child. You're their example of right and wrong, and their example of normality and stuff. So what you kind of shows them like how to be, and if you're still grappling with a demon, you want to keep that demon well away from your children, you know. So I think that's a very strong line there.
I'm trying to bring back what I can't. I'm trying to keep it all from my son. Somebody get this mirror from me. I'm starting to see my father. All of these memories ugly. I'm trying to keep them from my daughter. I'm fighting ghosts, can't come to the phone. I'm not at home, I'm lost and alone. Lost and alone, you don't wanna see me alone. Will you come out to the deep end with me? Where it's dark and my mind needs fixing. Where the burden's too heavy to carry. I got drugs that I just can't kick. Are you afraid of the deep end, baby? Are you afraid that you just can't fix me? My head falls underwater. I got drugs that I just can't kick. I'm reaching in the past for the dead. I'm replaying.
Want to go to the deep end with me? I like how every time PROF switches up his cadence, his vocal delivery, he adds in a new piece of instrumentation. So when it went into that section there, where it had a different feel, it now brought in a new element of brass. And PROF uses quite a lot of brass. It's nice. Usually, I feel. I detect a lot of jazz in PROF's work. This one is drawing more from elements of classical, but it's more just sort of orchestral layering, really. It's got that, it's all lining up nicely with the beat. There's a sort of cheekiness to the delivery of it, but it's really interesting instrumentation. He keeps on bringing in things that I don't expect him to, and that's what Prof does best. He always catches you off guard, lyrically, musically, from every aspect of what he does. You know, he's the type of guy to just pull out a samurai sword and kick you in the balls, you know what I mean? I'm here for it.
And the things that were said, a table full of women seeing red. Let's put a little boy in charge of cleaning up the mess. Too heavy to shoulder the moment. Move heaven and earth and some oceans. Would you meet the new family opponents? A brand new storm and some locusts. I'm fighting ghosts, can't come to the phone. I'm not at home, I'm lost and alone. Lost and alone, you don't wanna see me alone. Will you come out to the deep end with me? Where it's dark and my mind needs fixing. Where the burden's too heavy to carry. I got drugs that I just can't kick. Are you afraid of the deep end, baby? Are you afraid that you just can't fix me? My head falls underwater. I got drugs that I just can't kick. I'm reaching in the past for the dead. Nobody got a gun like mine. Better to murder than fall behind. Have nightmares of these fires. Don't know where I'm supposed to go. I'm fighting ghosts. Can't come to the phone. I'm not at home. I'm lost and alone. I can't break these chains alone. Don't make me bang you. Will you come out to the deep end with me? Where it's dark and my mind needs fixing. Where the burden's too heavy to carry. I got drugs that I just can't kick. Are you afraid of the deep end, baby? Are you afraid that you just can't fix me? My head falls underwater. I got drugs that I just can't kick. Just save your breath for me. Don't even say my name.
Don't say.
This feeling of drowning at the end, of going under there. It's a bit of a cry for help within this song, and what I really appreciate about Prof's work is that he's very honest and he's one of those tortured poets, isn't he, who uses humor as a misdirection to direct you away from the pain he's kind of suffering from one way or another. That's what I feel, that's my interpretation. But like, he does that seemingly, I've seen interviews, seemingly as a person does that, but also through his music, because even in his songs there's always a feeling of fun, there's always a feeling of humor, of some kind of joy. But listen to the words and there's something very sad going on, you know what I mean? There's something very there's a pain behind his music and his lyricism that I think it's just, he's not hiding it. He's not being like, because if he was hiding it, if he didn't want to share it, he wouldn't write the song, you know. He would write something that was completely fun and silly and whatever, but he doesn't. So he knows what he's doing, but it's like, does he know why he does it? I don't know. There's something very interesting there. I think he's one of the most interesting rappers around right now, by far. And yeah, this was a special one. That was Prof, Reaching for Fire.